Welcome to Urban Beats Radio 2. I am your host, Rashawn Ellis. Today we are interviewing creator, writer, and artist of Day Black, and also the creator of the Urban Beats Radio 2 logo, Mr. Keith Crosley from Atlanta, Georgia. Stay tuned. We will be right back. Hey, Keith.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you and see you. It's so good to see you.
Hey, I know, right? How you doing? You too.
I'm doing wonderful. It's amazing to finally have you on the show. Glad we got a chance to get our schedules together, and have you on. I've been having so many interviews. I said I can't keep having all these interviews and not interview the man that created our logo.
Right, that's good, man. That's good. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. So I first wanted to start off by asking you, as long as I've known you, we went to school together, you've always been an artist. What do you like most about being an artist?
Yeah, what do I like most about being an artist?
Yes.
That's one of those questions where it's like, what do you like most about eating? What do you like most about breathing air? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I will say, because I've never not known how to do it, so it's always been there. So, but I guess in the simplest term, it means it's a way for me to get my emotions out, get my feelings out, get things that I may be trying to say that I can't articulate as well. I can articulate through my artwork.
Exactly.
Being able to inspire other people, inspire other artists, inspire people in general. Yeah, that's what it means for me at this point in my life. Yeah,
absolutely. You definitely get a chance to express yourself in your art. That's one thing I love about radio. I love about music. It says everything that I don't say sometimes. Whatever song I want to listen to. So that has always been my art for me. So also you do like different variations of art. You use your artistry in your comic books as you write your stories. You also do tattoos and you also create artwork for people. Out of those three, which one do you love doing the most? Tattoos, your artistry in your comic books, and just creating art for people?
Well, I retired tattooing a few years ago.
Okay.
So that was definitely my least favorite at that point when I decided to. That was like but I've been doing it for 20 years though, so that's a long time to do anything.
A very long time, yes.
So I just pretty much got burned out on tattooing, so that would be first to go, or my least favorite.
Mm-hmm.
Next would probably be, it's hard to say because of course every artist is going to like doing their own stuff better, so I love doing my comic book and working on that is my passion.
Absolutely.
Doing commissions for other people is more just like a business transaction or just like paying the bills.
Mm-hmm.
Every now and then you'll get something like similar to what you came with, something that is interesting and something that's fun to do.
Right.
It's not as doesn't feel as labor intensive, but usually it's not like that, and usually you have to do things that you wonder why people even asked you to do it, because what they asked you to do is like totally different from what they liked about you. So
Right.
that's neither here nor there, but I would definitely say working on my comic book is number one. Yeah.
That's amazing. That leads into my next question. So how did you come up with the character Day Black for your comic book? Tell us about that.
Yeah, the name of the comic is Day Black, and that's actually the name of the town that they live in.
Okay.
I basically the lead character, his name is Merce, and I basically came up with him just working in a tattoo shop, slow days, just working on a small comic strip, starting to like document what people would talk to me about while they were in the chair, or just like all these crazy stories I would hear. Mm-hmm. So initially it just started off as like a comic strip, but then as time went on and I started like uploading stuff to Facebook and people started asking about it, and
Right.
I started to get a little momentum, then I started to take it a little bit more seriously until I got published, and then so now I'm just like I'm all the way in with it. I'm
Right.
I'm a comic book artist at this point, so
That's amazing. Look, you can also turn it into a movie as well, which I believe you've already begun to work on that as well already.
Yeah, well, we shot a short film some years back, a live action short film. You can see it on dayblackcomic.com.
Okay.
But right now we do have a production deal with CBS, and we are
amazing
for animated series. Thank you.
Positive.
Right. Yeah. So right now it's everything's in the beginning stages as far as just looking for writers, which we think we have one now. Next is going to be showrunners and talent, and just I'm writing with the writers, which is a blessing that I'm be able to be a part of the process.
Amazing.
And
amazing. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's where that is. It's definitely in the motion.
Okay, awesome. And I also noticed that you have merchandising as well. You're also selling the T-shirts, some home decor, I noticed, or whatever. So you got a lot going on. Not only is Day Black just, your comic book or whatever, but you're actually able to take this and turn this into merchandise as well. So that's awesome.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Well. Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. You can get all my stuff on Redbubble, or if you just go to my website, dayblackcomic.com, there's a link.
Okay.
There's T-shirts, there's all kind of merchandise. So everything's for sale, man.
That's how it works. I'm glad you said that, because now we're about to get to my favorite part.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
Dante Merritt.
Nice.
Dante Merritt for the Lady Tees for the shirts that are coming out November the 13th. About to start selling Urban Beats Radio 2 T-shirts.
Okay. So Dante's doing shirts. I didn't know that. Cool.
Yes, he is. So I'm gonna have something for the ladies and something for the men as well. So thank you for the logo. So that was my next question. So how did you come up with? Go ahead.
Save me a 3X.
I got you. Free. Yeah. I got you. Absolutely.
I need one. Thank you.
I got you. I'm going to write that down. So how did you come up with my logo for Urban Beats Radio 2 when I first came to you and told you what I wanted?
Ooh, well, I probably listened to what you told me you wanted.
Yes.
And I remember going through a few different sketches.
Yes.
Before I came up with that one. And I don't know, man, that was so long ago. Jeez.
It's been a while. I actually remember the artwork that I pulled. It was a lady. She was kind of like sideways. It was kind of like a brown picture. But I knew I wanted it to be like a woman for the most part, because I wanted people to know once we did, come up with the radio station and what we're going to be about, I wanted them to know that a woman created the station. And so that's why I picked the artwork that I picked to do the logo. And you did a fantastic job. I mean, we worked with it until we got it, exactly how I wanted it. And I mean, you can see it back there, the background, just the whole artistry of it. I love how you put the microphone in there to display the music part. And at home, I'm always walking around with headphones on my ears. So that's me all the way.
Yeah.
And I love how you did the music notes that shows.
Well, I do remember listening to a lot of like neo soul when I was doing it, just trying to get my head in the zone of kind of what I think you were looking for. So yeah, I do remember that much.
Absolutely. Because it's been so long. I know maybe 11 years, maybe or longer, but it's been a while. It's definitely been a while. Right. It's been a minute. So what upcoming projects do you have coming up for your brand, for everything you got going on?
Well, that's it. The TV show is definitely on the top of the list. Of course, I got my little man here acting bad. Sorry.
Oh, that's fine. You good.
Okay. But that's on the top of the list. Of course, I have Day Black Volume 1, Day Black Volume 2 out on the website. So I'm currently working on Volume 3, which I'm kind of working in tangent with the show writers, kind of as I'm writing stuff with them, it's fueling my ideas for the comic book, because of course they make some changes when it comes to the show. So but right now that's it. I have a children's book me and my wife are working on. She wrote it and I'm drawing. And that's it, man. That's it so far. I mean, it's a lot. I'm really downplaying a lot because that's just the type of person I am. But until even though I got the stuff going on, it's like
Exactly.
I'm not until I see it on the screen or until I'm on the set. I'm like keeping it close to the chest.
Absolutely. And that's the best way to be. I'm like that myself. I don't like to talk about too much until we're ready to showcase it. Boom, it's done. There it is. It's done. So I totally understand you on that. So let's tell your followers where they can connect with you on social media. How can they connect with you?
Yeah, everything is Keef Cross, Keef as in Frank, Cross. It's either Keef Cross or it's going to be Day Black Comic, or you can Google either one of those things and you'll find some stuff on me. And the website, of course, is dayblackcomic.com.
Okay, that's amazing. Again, thank you for doing the show today. I'm finally glad we got a chance to connect so I can show who did this art for me. This is going to be everywhere you look.
Yes.
I'm planning on putting this on a lot of stuff. Thank you so much. I'm so glad to know you. We went to school together, and this is all a part of, keeping those connections, people that you went to school with. There's long life relationships in these types of situations. So it's good to know people like you. So thank you so much for everything.
Absolutely.
I really appreciate you.
Thank you too. Take it easy.
Thank you.
Was brought to you by Whipple Tompkins Mobile Notary Service, where notary service is fast and reliable. Available 24/7. You better get it.